Hey guys, this is BZ Cubes here, and today I'm going to be showing you all how to solve the Rubik's Cube, version 2. A quick note before the video starts, I'm a little sick right now, so if you hear sniffling voices and a nasally sort of sound, it's because I'm a little sick. Alright, let's get started. I've already scrambled the cube, but today I will be going over notation. So let's grab another cube here. We will be using multiple different notation, in other words letters, that I will be saying throughout the video. These are going to be used in algorithms, which are used to solve certain cases. Let's start off with U. It is a clockwise rotation on the top, and U prime would be the exact same except counterclockwise. R will be the right side clockwise. R prime will be the right side counterclockwise. L will be the left side clockwise. L prime will be the left side counterclockwise. F will be the front side clockwise, and F prime will be the front side counterclockwise. Those are the main bits of notation you will need to know. So let's move back to the Volk, which is the cube I'm using here. The first step you're going to want to do is to get the cross. In this case, I can see that orange is easier, but I'm going to use white because it is simpler. Alright, so go ahead and scramble your cube now. Pause the video right here to do it. There, you should be done by now. Now let's get on with the solve. As I said, I'll be using the white side to build the cross. The first thing you want to do is look for edges, which are these pieces with two colors on them, to match up on the white side. I see this one here. That can be done with the symbol F2. Also, I forgot to mention, 2 means the side twice. It doesn't matter which side you rotate, because once you do 4, which is the double of 2, it'll always end up the same, so it doesn't matter how you do the 2. So we have this piece here along with the white. This is an orange piece and the green piece. These don't match. You want them to match. So let's look for the orange center. Here it is. So now you want to rotate this piece to match up with this to the center. Now you want to do this with every single edge, except there's going to be some, except you don't want to mess up this edge already. Let's try to get the green one next, because it's right beside the white one. The orange one, I mean. Here's the edge I found, white and green. It has to go here. You can see if I rotate a U prime like this, this will match up. Then you can do an F prime and it will go into here. Let me do that again. If you face with the white down and the green in front, it'll be an L prime and an F prime. Now you have two edges that are matched up. Here we have a red one that is already in place, so we can rotate that one down. Now the final one, which is the blue one, which is all the way on the other side, you're gonna have to move this one all the way to here. So in this case, we're gonna mess up every single one of these edges. So the slot opens up, and we can insert this edge with an R prime. Now we have every single piece, and we rotate it back, and we have all the pieces matched up. If you have this case where the edge is flipped, simply do an F2, do a U prime, do an R prime, do an F, and then an R. And now you have the flipped piece flipped now. Next step is you want to get all the corners. This is a simple step. So and once again, because we have the white cross, we're going to be using all white corners. Here I found a white piece on a corner which has 3 colors on it. It has blue and red, so that must mean it has to go here. To do this, instead of just doing that, which would mess up this edge, you do a U, R, U prime, R prime, which gets this corner inside. Next, we want to do this corner because blue and orange. So for this one, because this piece is on top, you do R, U, 2, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime. All algorithms will be in the description, so don't worry. Now we have the corners already in place, except they need to be swapped around. To take this one out, you do R, U, R prime, U prime. You don't have to do the U, but yeah, still. Now we can insert this with a U, R, U prime, R prime. If the piece is on the side, not in front or on top, you do R, U, R prime. There we go. Now we have every single corner in place. If it's already is over here, that needs to go in here, for example, like that. Simply do a U2, do whatever rotations you need on the top to get it in place. Do a U, and then do whatever algorithm you need to do to insert that corner. Now we have every single corner for the cross done. Next, we do these edges. Let's start with the green and the orange edge right here. This step is quite complicated, so you better pay attention. You want to match up the edge that is on the bottom, the color that is on the bottom facing you, to its correct center. And then now look on the top color and find the color that's right beside it. In this case, it could be blue or green. It's green this time. So if it's green, you want to have the green on the left with the orange in the front. Then do U prime, L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime. So now you've inserted the edge. Next, I found this edge already, which is green and red. This is the same algorithm as last time, so repeat it. This time, the edge isn't on this side, but it's on this side. So instead of facing here, face this side and do U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And you have inserted this edge. If by any chance you have an edge that needs to be flipped once again, you do R, U, R prime, U prime, and then do R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, 2, R prime, R, U, 2, F prime, U, F. That algorithm is long, or you can do it the easier way, which is a bit slower, but it still works. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. So that's how you flip the edge. Now we have the first 2 layers all done. Then you want to get the yellow cross. You only need to know one algorithm for this step, so it's fairly easy. You can have 4 different cases in this case. I have one of them, which is called the L, which looks like this. You can do from here F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime to get the L, which is another case that you can get. If you get this case, you do the algorithm one more time. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. and then you'll get the cross. If you already have the cross, then you're lucky, and you can move on to the next step. But if you only have a dot in the middle, then you want to do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, U2, and so you have the L now, and then do those two algorithms one more time, and you'll have the cross. Don't worry about the corners for that step. Now we can do the entire side. For this case, you can do R prime, D prime, which is a notation that I haven't told you about, but it's pretty simple. The bottom layer counterclockwise, which is D prime, and then clockwise, which is D. So now you do R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D. Don't worry about messing up the bottom. Now you do not rotate the cube. Do a U and then do that algorithm again and again until you have the yellow face done. Do that with any amount of corners you see. For example, let's see, I don't know, like this. You can do again and again, and it will always solve eventually. So now we have to do the last layer. So what you want to do for this one is easily one of the most complicated steps because it's pretty hard for me to explain. So I'll try to do my best. First thing you want to do is you want to get all the corners in place. The method I'm going to tell you needs a couple algorithms. So for this one, we have two corners already in place, so we need to solve these two pieces. So you want to do F, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. That's also a Y perm for an advanced method, so solve the whole cube. However, I'm not going to stop the video here because there are many, many more cases. Those are two pieces that are diagonal for each other. If you get one that is like vertical to each other, like this, then you do R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. Once you have all the corners solved, you can get 4 different cases. This is one of them. You do F. Okay, if you should have 3 edges that need to be swapped around in this case. If it needs to be swapped around clockwise, then you'd face the side then the side that's already solved on the very back, like this, and you do F, 2, U, L, R prime, F, 2, L prime, R, U, F, 2. If you have one where it needs to be rotated counterclockwise, you do F, 2, U prime, L, R prime, F, 2, L prime, R, U prime, F, 2. Now there are 2 more last cases. One, which is like this, that need to be swapped. I don't really know how to explain this, but basically it's called a Z-perm, where these 2 need to be switched and these 2 need to be switched. So if you look at 2 sides, normally they will have 2 that need to be switched around. In this case, find two sides that are like this, rotate to the one on the right, and you do this long algorithm. U, 2, N, U, 2, N, 2, U, 2, N, U, N, 2, U, N, 2. N means the middle layer. That's what it stands for. Of course, prime would be like this, and N would mean like that. Now you can get one last case, which is like this, where it needs to be swapped in a sort of cross way. This one is pretty simple. You do N, 2, U, N, 2, U, 2, N, 2, U, N, 2. That's pretty much all the cases you can get for the edges. I'm pretty sure those are all the cases. However, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Beezy Peeps out.